In this video, I want to go over the most overpowered, the most revenue generating, the most call printing, the best cold email strategy I've ever discovered. And if you follow me on Twitter, if you're in Client Ascension, you already know what it is. The Loom video cold email strategy. In this video, I'm going to go over the 4-step process you can follow to pitch a a Loom video in your cold email rather. Book a call from the video and close the deal on the back end of that call. All using Loom and Gmail and a sending tool, right? So I've seen 6-7 figures worth of deals close from the strategy at this point, and you can follow this video to a T and start closing deals from it as a result. And it's completely free. I could put this in a high-ticket course and charge you a lot of money for this, but I want to give it away on my YouTube. So all I ask in return is a like and subscribe on this video. Be sure to drop a comment what you want me to talk about below. I preach, I teach, and I show everybody how to use this strategy inside Client Ascension, a coaching program that teaches B2B business owners and agency owners how to add 10K in monthly revenue to their business within 6 months or else they don't pay, using Loom strategies and cold email strategies. Just like the one in this video, if you're interested in adding 10K to your business, who wouldn't be? Click the link in my description, go to clientascension.com. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, if you've been following me on Twitter, you've been following along with all my content, my threads, my DM giveaways, I've preached the Loom video strategy for cold email a lot, right? Over the past year, 2 years, I've talked about it time and time again. Why? Because sending a Loom video to cold prospects is the most effective video strategy, or the most effective cold email strategy, rather, that I've seen in my 3 years of experience in the cold outreach game. So, do other strategies work? Obviously they do. Do I only pitch Loom videos for myself and my clients? No, I still go right for a call. I still pitch more information. I still ask if they want to discuss further. But if I'm working with a competitive offer, web design, SEO, email marketing, I pitch a Loom video CTA to get prospects to bite and say, sure, send it over, right? A cold email, you get 3 to 5 seconds at max to grab someone's attention and get them to respond. If they agree to a Loom video, you just bought yourself 3 to 5 minutes of their time to get their attention and get them on a call, right? So use the email to sell the video, then use the video to sell the call and show prospects why you're better than the 70 other agencies that are pitching them in their inbox. And not only will you get calls booked from this, the calls you get from these Loom video email outreaches will be way more qualified than a regular cold email call. Why? Because they see your face, they already know what you do because they took 5 minutes to watch a video from you, and they trust you because you proved your expertise in that Loom video. So, you're probably asking, Christian, I don't have 10 minutes, 3 times a day to make 3 Loom videos for prospects. I can't take 30 minutes out of my day to do that, right? Then this guide probably isn't for you. This isn't the right video for you. This strategy might not work for you because you have to have the time to actually make personalized Loom videos for prospects when they agree to them. You can't really get away with a cookie cutter video or a VSL in this case. It doesn't work as well. You really have to take the time to make a really well done Loom video. But if you really are ready to commit to, taking 10 minutes of effort to make a Loom for a prospect and you're eager and hungry to get sales calls and, close deals from cold email, follow along and I'm going to break it down. Number 1, pitching the video in your CTA, right? I always get asked, should I send a link to my video in the initial email? And the answer is always no, because 1, if you have a list of 1,000 prospects, you cannot make a Loom video for every single prospect in that list. It just doesn't make sense logistically. It's going to take, obviously, way too much of your time, and it's just not scalable. And if you send a link in the initial outreach, it's going to trigger spam filters, and people are still not going to watch it because people are more likely to watch a video they agree to receive, right? People, when they consent to things, they're more likely to be open to it. Obviously, that's just a human psychology rule. So, asking for permission first, right? In the CTA of your email, you should always ask if they want to see the video first, right? So not only does this give you, the chance to make 23 videos for people that already said yes, instead of making 1,000 videos for people you've never heard of before, you can also vet the prospects an extra step further once they say yes. What do I mean by that? Say you cold email me and I answer and I say yes. You can do the time or do the research to figure out, am I qualified? Am I an ideal client? Does it look like I would have the budget based on my website, my Twitter, my Crunchbase, whatever you can find on me? If I check all 3 of these boxes, you should go ahead and make the video. If I don't check those boxes for you and I'm not a good fit, don't even make a video, go on to the next, send a templated video, just ignore that and move on to a more qualified opportunity. So here are, some of my favorite Loom video CTAs when you're pitching a video in an email. So Mind if I share a quick video explaining further? This is obviously in context at the end. We can help you achieve XYZ. Mind if I share a quick video explaining further? Or would you like to watch a quick video explaining how our process works? Any interest in watching a video explaining how we can do the same for you? This is obviously on the back end of a case study. We help KnowledgeX or Client Ascension close 10K in new deals. Any interest in seeing a video explaining how you can do the same? All these are pretty much the same, right? Would you be interested in seeing a quick video explaining how we can get you 10K MRR fully guaranteed, mixing in a guarantee to your CTA? Mind if I send over a quick video demo explaining how our tool, software, service works? This is in the case of if you have a SaaS company or a really specialized AI tool or something unique and innovative that you bring to the table, pitch this. Feel free to mix and match these on your own, guys. Don't just copy and paste these into your outreach. That's not productive. It's not going to work. It will work, but you're just going to be using the same CTAs that everybody else is using. Instead, take what I'm showing you, spin up your own CTAs, make them personalized to you, your guarantee, your case studies, and go from there. But I actually almost did forget my number one all-time favorite CTA for videos, and it's I recorded a quick video explaining further. Mind if I share it with you here? Now you're probably saying, you didn't record a video already. How can you say that in the email? And the answer is, you can say you recorded the video, get the prospect's interest, wait for them to say yes, and then go ahead and make the video on the back end for them once they say yes, right? So not doing any legwork up front, but acting like you did, and then once they confirm that they want the video, you can take the time to make it on the back end for them. This CTA gets way more response rates than anything I've ever seen over cold email, to be honest. So if you're watching this right now, congrats. I just gave you probably my favorite call to action of all time. So hopefully that's valuable, because it's made myself and my clients and my students in Client Ascension probably 6-7 figures in revenue. So yeah, that's a powerful one. So let's see here. Covered all this. Recording the video itself, right? Believe it or not, you don't want to get on the Loom and pitch yourself and your services and name your pricing and go over case studies, right? Crazy. Prospects who have never heard from you, guess what? They don't want to hear about your services and how much you cost, because they don't care yet. You have to prove to them why they should care about your pricing, your guarantees, and why they should sign with you. And how do you do that? Well, you give as much value as humanly possible in a 5-minute video so the person watching books a call, right? Don't overthink the video itself. I always stick my video framework into these 3 specific rules. These rules are not the gospel. You don't need to follow them by heart. They're not, rules in the United States Constitution. You're not going to go to jail if you break them. But following these rules are going to get you the best results with the video strategy. So first of all, 3 to 5 minutes max. You don't want to make the video too long and take too much of their time. Start the video with a clear agenda, like, hey Christian, thank you so much for responding to my email. Here are 3 things I noticed on your website that are hurting your conversions. Number 1, go into the video, right? And then close the video with a CTA pushing for a call, right? So if any of these things were valuable and you want to see how we can help you implement this into your website, book a call using the link in my email, and we'll talk soon, right? And of course, make sure the video is actually valuable. Don't sit there with a bunch of fluff like, hey, your copy should be red instead of blue, and you should test your CTA button over here. Like, give people things that they should actually care about and that actually prove your expertise as a specialist and a service provider in your specific role, right? So 3 to 5 minutes max. Your video can be as long as it wants to be. This is a rule of thumb, not an actual rule. If you have a really engaging camera presence and you can really captivate somebody and crack jokes and seem personable, yeah, you can get away with a 15-minute video. I've seen my clients do it and close deals on the back end of a 15-minute video, right? But from what I've seen, 3 to 5 minutes is that sweet spot. It's what does the best with a cold prospect. Keep in mind they don't know who you are, right? You're watching this because you obviously, hopefully know me from Twitter or recognize me from somewhere at this point, and you trust me enough and like me enough to watch a 15-minute video. But in the case of cold email, they don't know who you are yet, right? So keep it short. Spit some game and give value, pitch a call, wrap it up. Doesn't need to be some crazy long video, right? And then the most important rule is starting it with a clear agenda, right? So before anything else, start the video on the prospect's website. So pull up their website here, knowledgex.us, my agency. Pull it up and have the Loom video started on their actual website so they see that you took the time to check out their website. And then this will sell the click, so the prospect will see this in the email, see their website, pull up your video, and then the first thing that hooks them in is the agenda, right? So think of it as a cold email, right? You personalize the intro with a compliment about their website. you go right into what the video is going to be about, and then you actually use the CTA to book a call, right? So here's how I would open a video if I was making one right now, right? Hey, Tom, my name's Christian, one of the co-founders at KnowledgeX. Really love your website. It looks like you guys have some great case studies with e-com brands, right? In this video, I'm going to go over 3 things I noticed on your website that you can immediately change to start booking more inbound meetings on your calendar. First, I noticed that XYZ, and then you go into the 3 things and ask for a call in the back end, right? This way, you set expectations for the video right off the bat, and Tom, the prospect, knows that you won't be spending 5 minutes pitching them your services nonstop and stating pricing and being a salesman, right? They're going to know that this video is actually full of value that they can go ahead and implement on their website. No one wants to hear about pricing packages on a Loom video, I can tell you that, right? And then ending the video with a CTA to get on a call, you could have the best video of all time, the most valuable video, something that the prospect could implement and make $1 million on. But if you don't pitch a call at the end or give very clear next steps about what's going to happen next, it does not matter how good the video is, right? So when you're ready to finish it up, don't just say, let me know if this video was valuable to you, thanks, and call it a day. You want to actually make it very clear what the best next steps are, right? The best next step is to hop on a quick call to discuss how we can help you implement these changes onto your website. That's not enough. You have to keep going. Tomorrow and Friday, 2 very specific dates in the near future. If today is Wednesday, I don't know when you're going to be watching this, but obviously switch up the dates based on what actual day it is. Tomorrow and Friday are wide open for me in the afternoon. Let me know how 2 p.m. Eastern works for you either of those days. Really easy for the prospect to say 2 Eastern tomorrow. Done. Let's book it, right? Still, if not, feel free to book a time that works with you on the calendar link I sent over in the email, Talk Soon. You're giving them 2 specific times with dates, and you're giving them a third option of choosing your Calendly link to book a call directly on your calendar that works for them, right? No guesswork. You're not having them guess what the next step is. They know exactly what's next. A call tomorrow or Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern to discuss further, right? Easy money. So booking a call on the back end, you have the yes from the prospect. You have the video recorded. All the work is done. Now you have to make sure that you get the call booked and you didn't just waste 15 minutes making a video for somebody to ghost you, right? So first of all, embed your video in your email. Quick water break, but make sure you embed the Loom thumbnail in your email. Don't just copy and paste a hyperlink and call it a day. You want to actually follow these steps to make sure that the video is embedded properly. So first, click on this little share button in Loom. Open up, this little menu will pop up. Click embed, copy the GIF thumbnail, and then once you paste it into the email, it's going to show up like this where the prospect can actually see a thumbnail of the video with their website pulled up as opposed to just a long Loom link like you would see in the search browser of a Google Chrome, search. So once you paste the thumbnail into your email, the rest of your email copy should follow this template. And let me scroll in so you guys can actually see it. So, hey, Tom, your custom website audit is attached. Just click the thumbnail below to view it. You would think you don't need to tell someone to click the thumbnail below to view the video, but trust me, you actually do, because I've seen people not know how to open the video and respond saying, hey, I don't know how to watch it, or just ghost us altogether, right? So tell them to click the thumbnail so they actually do it. And then the most important part of the email template itself is giving specific timestamps in the video that the prospect can go and watch to see specific value points, right? So you'll notice at the 1 minute, 20 second mark, I explain how you can collect more emails for your list by adding a pop-up. And at the 350 mark, I talk about how you can make your site load faster. Now they see at the 120 mark and at the 350 mark, there's going to be 2 really valuable pieces of info that they want to see. And hopefully, 350 is so late into the video that they stay for the entire thing, right? So that is the pitch to watch the video, basically. You have to sell the video itself to get them to watch it. And then below the video, if this was valuable to you, what's your availability like tomorrow or Wednesday, tomorrow or Friday, tomorrow or Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern to do a more in-depth audit on a call. If those don't work, you can select a time on my calendar here, giving them 2 times and your calendar link if those don't work. Talk soon, Christian, right? So tell them to click on the video, find 2 timestamps in the video and mention them in your email, and add a written CTA in addition to a CTA in your video. You're literally making it as simple as humanly possible for somebody to watch the video and get on the phone with you, right? So one thing to notice, the CTA moves the frame away from a yes or no and towards a does tomorrow or Wednesday work better, right? It's not, are you open to a call? Yes or no. It's which day works better. And it's either way, they're going to say, oh, tomorrow, oh, Wednesday. Either way, you're getting a confirmation for a call, right? So all this being said, you're still going to have to follow up with some people because they just don't watch the video, right? So either way, it's on you to follow up as many times as humanly possible to either one, get a call booked, or two, get told to piss off, right? It does happen in cold outreach. That's the name of the game. So if you don't have thick skin, I don't know what to tell you, but you're going to get told to screw off. It just happens. But you want to follow up 10, 20, 30 times. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if you follow up into 2025 to get a response, right? Someone agreed to a video. You sent the video. You made the video. It's on you to make sure that they watch it and either agree to a call or say no, right? So here are some follow-up templates you can follow. Feel free to pause the video right here and take a look at these. I don't want to read through them all on here. Pause the video, get these down, get these written down. I also have the doc linked in the description if you want to go through this and copy paste. Once you copy paste, make sure you edit and change it so you're not directly stealing the copy that I wrote, because you want to be able to put your own spin on things and become a self-sufficient cold email copywriter instead of relying on Christian over here to do it for you. So take these take these follow-up templates, put your own spin on them, throw in some case studies, throw in your guarantee in here, and let them rip if you don't hear back on a Loom video. So also there's some more follow-up templates here if they haven't viewed the video at all, right? So if they still haven't watched it, you can see when someone watches a Loom, you can use these two templates to get them re-engaged. And then even if they're not answering, you can hit them with a classic detective emoji, right? So these templates are great, but still, use critical thinking and come up with your own follow-ups in case they don't answer. Because if you have to follow up 20 times, you're going to have to come up with a bunch of creative stuff. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you had a good 4th of July. Hope your Tuesday afternoon was good, right? Wanted to see if you got the chance to view the video. Love your recent blog post. Go really in the weeds and personalize with this stuff, and get ballsy too, right? If you see that they viewed the video, cold call them, share the video with a higher up at the company, connect with them on LinkedIn, do all that you can to get a response from them and start booking calls left and right. So recap: pitching the video in your CTA, recording the video 3 to 5 minutes, agenda at the beginning, CTA at the end, sending the video over email, following up on it. I know I said this was a 3-step process. It's more like a 4-step process. Either way, it works really well. It's helped myself, my agency clients, my client ascension students book calls, close 6-7 figures worth of deals at this point. I don't have an exact counter. I wish I did. But hope you guys enjoyed. This is the Loom video strategy. It's the most overpowered strategy I've ever seen for cold email at my 3-year career doing cold email. So hopefully this helped. Be sure to drop a like, drop a comment, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share with a friend, tweet it out, put it in a blog post, and implement this stuff into your cold email strategy. And I will see you all on my next video. Peace out.